Hey everyone, this is Tim from Tech Vibes, and today we're fixing the PS5 error NP-102955-2 when your PS5 fails to log into PSN. Let's start by powering on the PS5 and going straight to the login screen on your PS5. When your PS5 shows the login failed message, press the PS button on the PS5 controller. On the PS5, navigate to settings using the gear icon on your PS5 home screen. Scroll down on the PS5 and select Network to check your connection status on the PS5. On the PS5, choose Connection Status and select Test Internet Connection. If the PS5 test fails, move to the next step to refresh the network setup on the PS5. Go back on the PS5 and select Setup Internet Connection. Highlight your Wi-Fi network on the PS5 and press Options. Choose Forget on the PS5 to remove the saved network. Now reconnect the PS5 to your Wi-Fi by entering your password again. Run the test connection again on the PS5 to confirm it's working. If the PS5 still fails to connect, press the PS button and return to the PS5 home screen. On the PS5, go back to Settings and select Users and Accounts. Choose Sign In on the PS5 and try entering your PSN details again. If the PS5 cannot sign in, press the PS button and return to the main PS5 menu. Now we'll power cycle the PS5 to refresh the system. Hold the power button on the PS5 until it fully shuts down. Unplug the power cable from the back of the PS5. Leave the PS5 unplugged for 60 seconds to clear temporary data. Plug the power cable back into the PS5 securely. Power on the PS5 and wait for the home screen to load. On the PS5, try signing into PSN again. If the PS5 still shows error NP-102955-2, go back to Settings. Select Network again on the PS5. Scroll down and select Advanced Settings on the PS5 Wi-Fi connection. Change DNS settings to Manual on the PS5. Set primary DNS on the PS5 to 8.8.8.8. Set secondary DNS on the PS5 to 8.8.4.4. Save your settings on the PS5 and repeat the connection test. If the PS5 test succeeds, attempt logging in to PSN again. If your PS5 still won't log in, return to the PS5 home screen. Open Settings on the PS5 and scroll to System. Select System Software on the PS5. Choose System Software Update and Settings on the PS5. Select Update System Software on the PS5 and check for updates. If an update is found, install it on the PS5. Restart the PS5 after the update completes. Once the PS5 restarts, try logging in again. If you still get the error, turn off the PS5 completely again. Hold the PS5 power button for 7 seconds until the second beep enters safe mode. Connect the PS5 controller with a USB cable to the PS5. Select Option 5, Rebuild Database on the PS5 Safe Mode menu. Allow the PS5 to rebuild its database fully. When the PS5 restarts, try signing in again. If the PS5 still fails to log in, return to Settings on the PS5. Select Users and Accounts again on the PS5. Choose Other, and then select Restore Licenses on the PS5. Confirm and let the PS5 restore all licenses. Restart the PS5 from the controller menu. On restart, try logging into PSN again on the PS5. If it still doesn't work, go back to Network on the PS5. Select Setup Internet Connection again on the PS5. Connect the PS5 using a LAN cable for a more stable connection. Tighten the LAN cable on both the router and the PS5. Test the connection again on the PS5. Now try signing in on the PS5 one more time. Most PS5 systems will now successfully bypass NP-102955-2. If your PS5 is fixed, hit like and subscribe for more PS5 guides here on Tech Vibes. And that's how you fix PSN login failed NP-102955-2 on your PS5 quickly and safely.